there you have it, a tour of the Springdale by Keystone. Keystone? Nope. Sorry, Keystone. So there you
guys, how you doing? It's Todd and Julie here from TREKKN.co. We are at our first RV tour here out at Crestview RV in Georgetown. We are going to get inside the Keystone Springdale 260BH. So this is a bunkhouse model, great for the small family. This is what you consider an entry-level model for a family.
So if you're just wanting to hit the road and vacation on the weekend or for a summer trip with your family, this is a perfect starter unit.
Absolutely. All right, let's get in there and check this thing out.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. We're ready to take a first look at the Springdale travel trailer by Keystone. I'm so excited to get inside and see it. So let's go inside, check it out, and see what features it has. I love it already. This is so cute. Okay, so this is a bunkhouse model, which means it has a bunkhouse. It's got 2 bunks. They're really wide. I think they're probably about a full-size bed. And I think I'm gonna go try it. You wanna follow me? Oh yeah. Got a little light. So I'm like 5'5", maybe shrinking, maybe so, and I can fit in here just fine. The one cool feature that we just noticed is that the bunks have a USB port, and when you're traveling with teenagers who like to have their devices, this is very handy. They can charge it right here and be ready to go for the next day. And these bunks are wide enough for your kids to bring like a couple of baskets in here with their stuff. That's what one of our sons did. He had baskets with his electronics and books and put some hooks on the wall to hang like hats and stuff. So this area, it really works because it's so wide for the smaller kiddos. So now I don't know if your kids will fight over who gets the top bunk, who gets the bottom bunk, but the bottom bunk is more cozier if you have a kiddo who loves to just be in a cozy space. The top bunk is bright because it has the window and they can see out. So it's the same size as the bottom bunk, but it also has the USBs, has a light, and a window for brightness. One of the first things I noticed when we toured this model was the sink, the separate sink. And this is so great, you guys. I'm telling you, when we were traveling, our sink was in our bathroom, which is pretty normal. But I don't know how many times we were like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Because we just needed to brush our teeth or wash our face. This way, somebody can be taking a shower or using the bathroom, and the other person can be using the sink. And it makes navigating in a small space a little bit easier when the sink is separate. So I absolutely love that feature. I would have liked to have had that on the travel trailer that we traveled in. Up top here, they've got wall mount toothbrush holders and cup holders that you can put here, or some hooks for like washcloths to dry your hands, toothbrush holders, and I think this mirror opens. Oh, it does. We got the medicine cabinet. So the perfect amount of space for a weekend trip or even a few weeks. I'm really impressed. This is done really well. Let's go in the bathroom. So in the bathroom you have 2 things, a shower and a toilet, and that's it. No counter space. And when we were buying our rig, we made our tall son stand in the shower to make sure that he his head was not hitting the top, because that's important. You don't want to shower like this. So just kind of, when you're shopping for your travel trailer or your RV, just make sure that everybody can comfortably fit in the shower if you travel with tall people like we do. Got the sprayer, you can shower and then just hang it up here. But who showers when they're camping anyway, right? And the dinette does turn into a bed, and I'm not gonna try to turn it into a bed because this is not supposed to be a comedic video, and that would be comedic. So, but you take the top off, you put the top down here, and then you put the cushions over, and it makes a bed. But there's also storage under these cushions, which, you know, when you're living out of a small space or vacationing out of a small space, every bit of storage helps. So there's storage under this one and the other one. So I could picture you putting, you know, linens there, towels for the beach. And we've got a 2, maybe 3-person couch. Nice color. Got some nice stitching, so it looks pretty modern. Pretty comfortable. And guess what? This turns into a bed too. I know, mind blowing. So this unit, you could put 1 or 2, no, just 1 on the couch, 1, maybe 2 on the dinette, 2 in the bunk, and then 2 in the master bedroom. So maybe 5 people total could travel, and everybody could have a place to sleep. So should I try to turn this into a bed on my own?
You should definitely try that.
Why not? All right. So this is a jackknife sofa, which means you just pull. Ta-da! That was super easy. And so yeah, this is not very long, so yeah, I don't think I could sleep here, but a kid, they would be fine. And now we have the one and only master bedroom. So let's take a look. Got a queen size bed, plenty of room. As far as storage, got storage here for your clothes. Have some storage up top. And both sides have little, what I would call little end table areas for you to put your alarm clock, phone, all the necessities you need at night on each side. And yeah, it's nice and cozy back here.
And a skylight.
And a skylight.
We didn't have that in our unit, so that's pretty nice.
No, that is nice.
And some
I like that.
natural light back here.
I would have brightened it up a lot.
Yeah.
This also lifts up right here, and it goes to the pass-through. And then when we traveled, we had an ottoman that I had on my side of the bed, and this is where I stored, for me, it was my office supplies because we worked on the road. I stored my computer, notebooks, all that stuff in there. Okay, so let's talk about the logistics of cooking and cleaning in a very small kitchen. So as you can see, this does not have counter space, basically. There is a board in here that you can put in the sink. And I think what I would do if I had this rig is I would have a tub filled with water on the side right here. And so you could, when you're cooking, you can throw your utensils in there, your plates in there, kind of let them soak while you're cleaning up or whatever. And then use this as kind of a prep space would work. And then I'd also probably use the dining room table as a prep space. But if you're just taking this out for the weekend or a week-long camping trip, you may not even use this very much. You might be outside grilling, so counter space and the size of the kitchen, it just might not be an issue for you. So if that's not an issue, this is a perfect rig for you if you plan on doing a lot of cooking outside. But you can make this work. And
it's actually a pretty good sized sink. I mean, that's...
It is, yeah. This is like, I'd say a farmhouse almost size sink for a travel trailer. So for those of you who are into electronics, there's nothing wrong when you're on a camping trip and you want to watch TV, okay? There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's not. Family movie night is a bonding experience.
Exactly, yeah. But it does have a section for a TV in here and also in the bedroom. And this is the sound system. You can play DVDs, and I'm not sure, you might be able to play music outside the rig. It may have speakers out there. I'm not sure. We'll check that out in a minute. But yeah, it's your basic sound system. Got the speakers there, some storage up there for DVDs, if people still use DVDs, I don't know.
I do.
So as I mentioned, there are USB ports in the bunks, and there's also one by the couch, so for charging your devices, very handy. One thing that we noticed when we first walked in is this white box So this rig is wired for a router, but you do have to buy it separately. So if you need Wi-Fi on the road for watching Netflix or for working like we did, this could come in handy. The other thing, it's also wired for a backup camera. Now, mini rigs are mostly damaged from backing into trees, into power lines maybe, I don't know, backing into things. So a backup camera is something that we really wish we would have installed and we didn't have. We had 2 teenage boys on either side helping Todd back in. But a backup camera, I'm telling you, it is worth the expense to keep you from damaging your rig. So this is wired for it. All you gotta do is buy it, install it yourself maybe, or have someone install it, and it's just one extra safety thing that is really good to have.
And peace of mind is priceless.
And peace of mind, yes, exactly. So there you have it, a tour of the Springdale travel trailer by Keystone.
It's a 260 BH, just want to clarify that.
Yeah, bunkhouse, that's important. We thought it was pretty cool. We hope you think it's pretty cool. And let us know, what do you want to see next? Do you want to see a 5th wheel? Do you want to see a bigger travel trailer? What do you want to see? We got to know.
I got to tell you, this trailer at $15,000 sale price, for an entry-level trailer, I really don't think it gets much better. I mean, this gets you everything you need to get out there and adventuring, period.
And that's the important part.
That is the
get out
important
there
part.
into adventure.
Yeah.
You're not going to find the perfect unit.
Stop trying.
Yeah, stop trying. There's gonna be things you don't like, things you want that it doesn't have, but there's gonna be things that you love. There's gonna be experiences that you do that you love. There's gonna be places you see that you love. So that's the important part.
Keep it in mind. Keep looking, keep dreaming, and keep on trekking.
That's right.
All right.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.